Hello, St. Peter's. Welcome to our final library time of the school year. Can you believe we are at the end of the school year? After this week, we just have 3 days next week, and we will be on summer break. So I'm going to read to you one more story from the library for sure, and then after that, I'm going to tell you about our summer reading program. I'm really excited about it. But for now, let's get to our story, okay? Let's see, our friends are here. Today, Ralph wanted to sit in the little rocking chair. He's kind of big for it, but we made it work. We have Ralph, Magic Monkey, Daisy is here, and of course, Joy, our pig of joy, is here with her jar of joy, so we can do some joy spreading at the end of our day. All right, it's the end of our fairy tale month. So far, we read about Goldilocks and the Three Bears. We read the fairy tale of the Three Little Pigs, but the wolf's side of the story. Then we read a really funny version of The Frog Prince, where the frog told the story. And now I'm going to take another classic fairy tale and read to you one that is written in a different way, a version of the story you have never heard before. I'm so excited. Are you ready? All right, so we need to get ready for our story. Let's turn up our ears so we're ready to listen. Turn off our mouths so we don't make a sound. Put your hands quietly in your lap. Take a nice big deep breath. And now we're ready for our story. This one is called Little Red Gliding Hood. Get it? Gliding Hood instead of Little Red Riding Hood. Why do you think it's called Gliding Hood? Take a look at that cover. Right, because she's ice skating. She's gliding across the ice. And what's really neat about this cover, if you open it up for the back cover, the whole thing creates a picture. So you can see Little Red Gliding Hood is over here. And we have a pig over here. And the queen. We have a little dwarf down here. And this looks like Humpty Dumpty, doesn't it? Look at these three guys. 3 blind mice. And as always in Little Red Riding Hood, or Gliding Hood, we have Big Bad Wolf. Are you ready to see and listen to find out what Little Red Gliding Hood is all about? All right, here we go. Our author is Tara Lazar, and pictures by Troy Cummings. Little Red Gliding Hood. Ooh, here's our introduction to the story. It was winter, and the river winding through the enchanted forest was frozen solid. A girl raced down the river's edge, to the river's edge, and laced up her skates. Here she is, way down here. Then she swizzled and twizzled across the ice. She's there now. Is that better? So she's skating and skating. She did fancy figure eights and lovely loops and willowy waltz jumps. Her spins were superb, and everyone called her Little Red Gliding Hood. Little Red's skates were worn in and worn out, no longer snow white and a little too tight. She frowned at the creases and crumples. Soon she wouldn't be able to use them to skate to Grandma's. She went there every Sunday. No more visits with Grandma. Little Red couldn't imagine. She swizzled down the river and saw a flurry of friends gathering beneath a banner. So she skated all this way, and she sees people are starting to line up. I wonder what it says. A pairs skating competition. The prize, brand new skates. Oh, slippery slush, I've got to win. But Little Red needed a skating partner. The dish danced with the spoon, and Hansel spun Gretel like sugar. Little Red had no one. She asked each of her friends, but Little Boy Blue just shivered and quivered. He said, "Too cold." The 7 dwarves were more interested in passing a puck around, and Old MacDonald slipped and fell. E-I, ouch! Oh, Little Red shook her head. None of these partners would do. Maybe Grandma would help find a partner. Little Red whisked off to Grandma's cottage, skating swiftly to avoid the big bad wolf. Do you see him? Yep, there he is. Over the river and through the woods to Grandma's house I go. She's singing a song. Little Red arrived safely. Oh, slippery slush, she said to Grandma, slumping into a chair. I can't find a partner for the skating competition. Oh, how about the gingerbread man? He's very sweet, said Grandma. Oh, but he's much too fast. I can't catch him, said Little Red. I bet Baby Bear would be just right for you, said Grandma. Oh, but Goldilocks thought so first. I know who, said Grandma. The 3 little pigs just moved into the brick house next door. You should ask one of them. So Little Red skated to the pig's door. Little pigs, let me in. Someone tapped Little Red on the shoulder. Uh-oh. Excuse me, said the big bad wolf. I think that's my line. Oh, no. Eek! The wolf! Little Red sprinted away. Her worn-in, worn-out laces began to unravel. Hey, glide back here, yelled the wolf, giving chase. He swizzled and twizzled across the ice. Little Red pushed on faster. Oh, but her boots were lopsided and loose. Oh, no. Stop, yelled the wolf. He steered clear of fallen branches with fancy footwork and sly spins in pursuit of Little Red. Uh-oh. Little Red's skate flew off. Oh, slippery slush. Oh, no. Is he going to get her? The wolf jumped in front of Little Red and caught her. Little Red shivered with fear. Ow! You're wonderful. The wolf gently put Little Red down. What? You're a super skater, but I was trying to warn you. Your laces are untied. Oh, Little Red couldn't believe it. This was the big bad wolf? Happens to me all the time, said the wolf. My skates are older than Rip Van Winkle. Little Red stared at his worn-in, worn-out pair, and then she had a grand idea. What do you think her idea is going to be? Let's see. The day of the competition, Little Red arrived early. She laced up her worn-in, worn-out skates, hugged Grandma, and stepped onto the ice. Trumpets blared with a fanfare announcing the official warm-up. But as the competitors swirled and twirled, a dark figure came zooming toward them. A boy cried, "Wolf!" Here's the wolf. Want to zoom in a little bit? Well, look at all of these people you probably recognize. There's the gingerbread man. Looks like that might be Goldilocks. There's the little chick that thought the sky was falling. Humpty Dumpty. Let's see, who do we have? Oh, the Pied Piper and the 3 blind mice. We have the cow jumping over the moon. What else do we see? Rip Van Winkle, he slept for a long time. We have Rapunzel, look at her hair. Whoa, that's pretty cool. We have Little Bo Peep and her sheep. We have a baker. We have a witch. Ooh, and a frog. Maybe that's the frog prince. We have the three bears up here. And we have, oh, there's the sleeper. Maybe that's Rip Van Winkle. Oh, we have some trolls up here, some monsters, a knight and a duck, the dish and the spoon, a fox, Jack jumping over the candlestick. We have a dwarf. We have Hated a Little, the cat and the fiddle. Wow, that is a lot of storybook creatures, aren't they? They're all in the competition. Well, the wolf frightened Miss Muffet away. She bumped little Jack Horner into the corner. Humpty Dumpty had a great fall, and Jack and Jill came tumbling after. Oh no, what a mess. Skaters skidded and spilled all over. The old woman who lived in a shoe had so many children on the ice, she didn't know what to do. Little Red got mixed up in the mayhem. Help! She cried. Oh my goodness, everyone's falling. The big bad wolf raced over. He lifted Little Red high. Put Little Red down, the woodcutter warned, grabbing his axe. Oh, slippery slush, said Little Red. He's my partner. The crowd was stunned. It got so quiet, you could hear the ice freeze. Did you guess they were partners? All the king's horses and all the king's men put the competition together again. Music swelled and the pairs took to the ice. They wore flowing costumes and danced on ice like the prince and Cinderella at the ball. In fact, the royal couple were in the competition. The tortoise and the hare made a splendid pair. Jack Sprat and his wife did too. Then Little Red Gliding Hood and the Big Bad Wolf swizzled and twizzled across the ice. They did fancy figure eights, lovely loops, and willowy waltz jumps. Their spins were superb. No one could believe the Big Bad Wolf was actually good. That's a performance I'll remember happily ever after, cheered Grandma. And look, the judges gave them all 10s. The judges whispered, they nodded, they scrawled, they raised a row of perfect 10s. Little Red and the Big Not-So-Bad Wolf were named the winners. Look at that, brand new skates. Oh my, what big skates you have, said Little Red. The wolf flashed a toothy grin. All the better to glide with you, my dear. What a nice skating pair. The end. What did you think about that? I don't think you were expecting that, were you? So Little Red decided, since the wolf was so nice to tell her about his skates and the problems when you have old skates, she figured he wasn't going to gobble her up. He needed a skating partner too. Isn't that a nice way to think of your fairy tale characters, that maybe everyone can learn to get along? That's pretty amazing. Did you like that story? So did I. Okay, instead of doing a craft today or an activity, we're getting ready for the end of the year, so everyone is so busy, and sometimes you're so busy you hardly have time to just play. So you're just going to go play, maybe outside. It's raining off and on today, but we still have plenty of time to play outside. I want to talk to you first, before we go, about our summer reading adventures. We had our summer reading last year, so we're bringing it back again this year. And if you are a student at St. Peter's School, in our 4-year-old preschools coming into kindergarten through second graders, you're all going to receive one of these next week. All right, you're going to take this home, and this is how you're going to keep track of the summer reading stories. So it gives you all the information. I'll read it to you. It says SPS Summer Reading Adventures, and here it's called our Caterpillar Quest. So our funny little caterpillar here is going to go searching for adventures, and you get to go along with him. Isn't that exciting? And it says, let's help the clever caterpillar complete its reading quest this summer. So when you open it up on the inside, we get to turn it like this, and your job is going to be to watch the videos. And every time you do, you can do it right along with me. At the end of each video, we're going to color in one of the circles on the caterpillar until he's all finished. There are 16 circles. So you have 16 chances to watch a new book and craft or adventure activity all summer long. So on here it tells you how to find the videos. It's going to be on Facebook at St. Peter's School Lorraine, or on YouTube, right? That's all on there. And starting on June 14th, you can watch me every Monday and Thursday. Those are the days I'm going to post the videos, but you can watch them whenever you have a chance. Maybe some weeks you're on vacation and you don't even have Wi-Fi or time to watch a video. That's okay. You can watch them when you're bored. Maybe there's some really hot days that you kind of want to stay inside for a while. Maybe there's some rainy days, or you just want to get caught up and you watch a couple in a row. So you can find the new ones on Mondays and Thursdays on Facebook and YouTube as well, but you can also watch them whenever you can. All right. Remember, last summer we did a lot of things outside. I'll show you some new activities and fun games that you can play when you're outside, because we're inside all winter long. We need to get outside and have some fun. If you are not a student at St. Peter's School and you would like one, just leave me a comment or send me a Facebook message, and I will be happy to get one of these to you for your summer adventure as well. All right, we got to keep reading. We've got to keep exploring and finding new things that we can only find in the books that we read. So that's coming to you next week. All right, if you have any questions, you can ask me at school. Ready to spread some joy, my friend? I think she is. Let's do it. All right, how are we going to spread our joy today? Seem to be kind of stuck together today. Here we go. Ooh, this is always a good one. Give 5 compliments. Remember, we said a compliment is when you say something nice to someone about them, right? Not about yourself. Say something nice about them. Say that you really love the way that they helped you with your homework maybe. Maybe you love the way that they shared their toys with you. Or you were happy that they let you come and play in their game. If someone does something nice, say it to them. Maybe they're wearing a cool t-shirt. You're like, oh, I really love that shirt. A compliment will brighten up anyone's day. Now, I would spread those 5 compliments out to all the people that you see, and you're allowed to do more. You can never give too many compliments, right? Like I would say to you, I am so proud of how much better you are reading after all of the stories and all of the work you've done this school year. You have become a super reader. I'm very proud of all of you. So as we close out this school year and take a little break and wait, June 14th, I will be back with our summer reading series. Until then, I want you to go outside, have some fun, create your own adventures so that when we come back together, we can share the adventures that we had. That sounds like fun, right? Okay, boys and girls, that's all for now. So until our summer adventure begins, don't forget, keep spreading your joy.